Okay. Greetings, my name is Diana Rendon, and this is my online class for Pasantías Pre-Profesionales 1. Today, I will be working with adults with an advanced level of proficiency. Welcome, everyone. I'm glad you're here. And we are going to start this class by watching a TED video. Let me share my screen with you. And where is Chrome? Here it is. Let me know if you can hear it, and I'm sharing it with subtitles.
Have you ever been asked by your Chinese friend, what is your zodiac sign? Don't think they are making small talk. If you say, I'm a monkey, they immediately know you are either 24, 36, 48, or 60 years old. Asking a zodiac sign is a polite way of asking your age. By revealing your zodiac sign, you're also being evaluated. Judgments are being made about your fortune or misfortune, your personality, career prospects, and how you will do in a given year. If you share you and your partner's animal signs, they will paint a picture in their mind about your private life. Maybe you don't believe in the Chinese zodiac. As a quarter of the world population is influenced by it, you'd be wise to do something about that. So what is exactly Chinese zodiac? Most Westerners think of Greco-Roman zodiac, the sign divided into 12 months. Chinese zodiac is different. It's a 12-year cycle labeled with animals, starting with a rat and ending with a pig, and has no association with constellations. For example, if you were born in 1975, you are a rabbit. Can you see your zodiac sign there? Our Chinese ancestors constructed a very complicated theoretical framework based on yin and yang, the 5 elements, and the 12 zodiac animals. Over the thousands of years, this popular culture has affected people's major decisions, such as naming, marriage, giving birth, and attitude toward each other. And some of the implications are quite amazing. Chinese believe certain animals get on well than the others. So parents, they choose specific years to give birth to the babies because they believe the team effort by the right combination of animals can give prosperity to the families. We even refer into the zodiac when enter into romantic relations. I'm a pig. I should have perfect romance with tigers, goats, and rabbits. Chinese people believe some animals are natural enemies. As a pig, I need to be careful with a snake. Raise your hands if you're a snake. Let's have a chat later. We believe some animals are luckier than the others, such as the dragon. Unlike the Western tradition, Chinese dragon is a symbol for power, strength, and wealth. It's everyone's dream to have a dragon baby. Jack Ma's parents must have been very proud, and they are not the only one. In 2012, the year of the dragon, the birth rate in China, Hong Kong, and Taiwan increased by 5%. That means another 1 million more babies. With the traditional preference to baby boys, the boy-girl ratio of that year was 120 to 100. When those dragon boys grow up, they will face much more severe competition in love and job markets. According to the BBC and the Chinese government's press release, the January 2015 saw a peak of cesarean sections. Why? That was the last month for the year of the horse. It's not because they like horses so much, it's because they try to avoid having unlucky goat babies. If you're a goat, please don't feel bad. Those are goat babies. They don't look like losers to me. Tiger is another undesirable animal due to its volatile temperament. Many Chinese regions saw a sharp decline of birth rate during those years. Perhaps one should consider zodiac in reverse, as those tiger and goat babies will face much less competition. Maybe they are the lucky ones. I went through the Forbes top 300 richest people in the world, and it's interesting to see the most undesirable two animals, the golden tiger, are at the top of the chart, even higher than the dragon. So maybe we should consider, maybe it's much better to have less competition. One last but interesting point. Many Chinese people make their investment decisions based on the zodiac sign index. Although the belief and the tradition of the zodiac sign has been over thousands of years, the trend of using it in making major decisions did not really happen until the past few decades. Our ancestors were very busy to survive from poverty, drought, famine, riot, disease, and civil war. And finally, Chinese people have the time, wealth, and technology to create an ideal life they've always wanted. The collective decision made by 1.3 billion people has caused the fluctuation in economics and demand on everything, from healthcare and education to property and consumer goods. As China plays such an important role in global economy and geopolitics, the decision made based on zodiac and other Chinese traditions end up impacting everyone around the world. Is there any monkeys here? 2016 is the year of the monkey. Monkeys are clever, curious, creative, and mischievous. Thank you.
Okay. I want each one of you to tell me, what did you think about this video? How something as old as the Chinese zodiac sign influences birth rate, inversion, money, and how the global economy is moving. Now, this is a small class. We don't have a lot of time. So I'm going to give each one of you 1 minute. You are going to tell me, what did you think about the video? And what do you think today's class will be about? Again, 1 minute. What did you think about the video and what today's class will be about? Let's start with Cesar. Cesar, what did you think about the video?
Oh, it is a fantastic video because it let me know about another culture, which is the Chinese culture. And the Chinese, the Chinese zodiac is every 12 years. It's not every 12 months as is our zodiac. And, when Chinese, they believe in the zodiac because they think that they're going to have good luck in love and good luck in the economy. And, China plays an important role in economy and geopolitics. That's all what they think. And so it's very important for Chinese people.
Okay, and what do you think today's class will be about?
It means, or it seems that it's going to be about our zodiac, the Chinese zodiac, yes.
Okay, now, Joconda, what did you think about the video?
I've always been amazed about Chinese culture. I speak Chinese because I love Chinese culture so much.
Yes,
so I think it's amazing how zodiac signs represent almost every field of Chinese people life. And I think today's class will be about zodiac signs.
Zodiac signs, okay. Margaret?
It is important for me because I learn about a new culture for me. Yes.
And what do you think today's class will be about?
Because it is important. First, I love the traditions. Know new traditions.
Learn something new. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay, I understand. Sylvia?
I am impressed on how the date of birth of the people in China has a big influence in decisions, in personality of people. I think they are a very advanced culture. So, and they are a very strong economic power today. So I think they could be doing well the things.
Yeah.
And I think as of today, it's going to be about Chinese culture.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. Like Silvia says, it's an old tradition, but their economic power, they must be doing something right. Okay. Today's topic will be about birthday traditions around the world. Okay. We're going to talk about culture, tradition, and birthdays. The objective of this class will be, I want you to listen and read for the gist of information. Listen and read for the gist and information. And then I want you to, I know you are advanced. I know you can communicate very well. I want you to show me that. I want you to showcase that. We will have a strong focus on communication. I want you to talk to me. We're going to talk to each other. It will be very brief because we don't have a lot of time. And I want you to use your cultural awareness. We're going to be talking about other cultures. We need to be respectful. Now, for starters, I'm going to share my screen again. And this is a screen I took from the video. In this chart, you can see your Chinese, you can determine your Chinese zodiac sign. I want each one of you to determine your Chinese zodiac sign. Is anyone here that was born after 1995? Raise your hand.
Me.
Yoconda, well, in what year were you born?
I was born on 1996.
Okay, this is easy. Let's just follow the chart. And 1995 and 1996, that would mean that according to the Chinese, you are a rat. Okay, everyone has got their Chinese zodiac sign. Give me a thumbs up on the screen if you have it. You know it? Is that in your head? Okay. Okay, I'll stop sharing. So now you will go to this link, check the chat. I want you to follow this link, please. This link will take you to a site called Thinglink. Let me share the screen again. Here we are. So let me show you how this works. Thinglink is a website that allows teachers to edit some images. For example, according to the Chinese zodiac sign, I am a rabbit. What each one is going to do, you're going to hover over your animal, and then you're going to click this link that will show you a bit more information about your animal. If for some reason you cannot read it, you can simply click here, that is the immerse reader, and it will take you to a site that will read the text for you. Let me show you. Let's listen what the Chinese think about me.
Chinese people think of people being born under the rabbit sign as very honest, so rabbits are highly desired business partners.
Okay, once you have read that, you can go back to the site and read a little more. What you are going to do, I'm going to give you 60 seconds to read a little bit about your Chinese zodiac sign, and then I'm going to ask you what the Chinese think of you. Before you begin this activity, you do not click here, Chinese zodiac sign. This will take you to a 4-minute video about the culture and why the Chinese zodiac sign is in that order. You can use this for further reading after the class. So now, go to your animals and learn a bit more about yourselves. Okay, we are reading for information right now. Now we have listened for information, we have read for information, and now you're going to give me your opinions. I'm going to ask Cesar, what do the Chinese think of you based on your zodiac sign? Cesar?
So can you hear me now?
Yeah, I
So
can
the
hear.
Chinese, they think that
What is your Chinese zodiac sign?
my
What are,
Chinese zodiac sign is a rat.
oh, you're a rat, okay.
Yeah,
What
so
do they
rat,
think of you?
okay, rat are taught as of being quick-witted, smart, and resourceful.
Okay.
Yes, so I'm gonna play now, so they will read it.
So are you in agreement with that? Do you think you're quick-witted and resourceful? Resourceful.
Yes, I am agree with that, basically.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
they
you
talk good things about me, so why shouldn't be agree with that?
yeah, and it's funny for the rest of you. We have two rats in here. That your zodiac sign is more desired than the tiger. Here in the West, we'll think, oh no, I want to be a tiger. But according to the Chinese, no, it's better for you to be a rat.
Rat, yes.
Okay, since we are talking about the rat, Joconda, can you tell me about your Chinese zodiac sign? Are you in agreement with what the Chinese would think of you based on the year you were born?
I agree. As I said before, I've done some research before about my zodiac sign because I'm kind of involved with Chinese culture. I've heard that the people who were born on the year of the rat are also jealous, which I do not agree. And also that people with rat signs are hot-tempered. I
Okay.
do agree with that. I
Oh,
totally agree with that. Yeah.
understood. Now, Sylvia, what is your Chinese zodiac sign, and are you in agreement with it?
Well, according to the zodiac, to the Chinese zodiac, I am compassionate, diligent, and generous.
What
Uh,
animal?
I was a pig. I
Oh, a
am a
pig. Okay.
I totally agree. I am a very compassionate person. Um, I am very generous most of the time. So yes, I totally agree.
Okay. Yeah. Happy with it. Margaret, your turn.
Um, I am horse.
Horse. Okay.
Yes, because I am active and energetic. Because I um, I do exercise. I do full things. Yes.
You like to remain active. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that is very good. Okay, let's move on. We are. I'm going to share the screen, and now you are going to watch a presentation with me. This is a PowerPoint presentation, and now we're going to talk about cultures around the world more thoroughly. I want you to listen and read for information. Once this presentation is done, I'm going to ask you a few questions. Okay, I'm sorry for that. My walls are very thin. I'm on the second floor. So, birthday traditions around the world. Let's start with China. We were talking about China. Chinese people typically only celebrate the first 10, 60, and 70 birthday because it is seen as a completing a zodiac cycle. For example, the 60 birthday comes from the 12-year cycle repeated 5 times, which is 60. Chinese people also measure their age differently from us. They, along with many other Asian countries, follow the lunar calendar. A child is counted as being 1 year old when they are born, and 2 when the new year comes. So on December, when the lunar calendar determines is normally on February, everyone is 1 year older. No more no verdicts for anyone, just everyone is 1 year older at the same time. Now, Mexico. The famous piñatas come from Mexican culture, tradition which has been absorbed by many other Latin American countries, as well as the quinceañeras and the tradition to sing las mañanitas to the birthday person. Egypt. Egyptians celebrate a party called Hafla, which means get together, which call for lavish decoration of flowers, fruits to serve as symbol of life and growth. While Egyptians celebrate with birthday cakes, they do not give birthday cards to one another. Ireland. As with many other cultures, Irish people celebrate birthdays with family gatherings and drinks, but they have the unusual tradition called bumping that involves holding a child upside down and bumping their head gently against the floor the number of times they, according to their age. Uh, this tradition is reminiscent of an Ecuadorian tradition. I don't know if you celebrated the los correazos, which we whip the birthday person with a belt according to the number of the years. And here we have a picture of me caught in the act. This is my brother. Okay. The Irish people celebrate the bumping until they are 21. At 21, they no more coreazos, no more bumpings. They give you a key to indicate that you are an adult and you can come and go as you please from the house. Japan. Like the Chinese, Japanese people adhere to the lunar calendar and only celebrate the 3rd, 5th, and 7th birthday of a child in a party called Chichi-go-san, held each 15th of November. This is due to children dying very young in ancient times. Norway. Norwegians love birthday parties and will typically celebrate with chocolate cake, seafood, fresh food, singing and dancing. It is common for the birthday person to throw their own party and only invite close friends. Australia. Most birthday parties in Australia are barbecues. Like in many countries, they celebrate with birthday cakes and blowing out the candles. Children in Australia eat a special cake called fairy bread, which is flatbread with butter and candy sprinkles. And that is all for the presentation. Now, I want each one of you to talk to me for a little bit. Does your family have any special tradition during birthday? And if your family doesn't have any tradition during your birthday, that's all right. You can tell me from the presentation what birthday tradition from around the world did you like the most? Which one caught your attention the most? Now, let's move things around. Joconda, let's start with you. Does your family have any special traditions? And if not, what tradition from around the world did you like the most? Let's begin.
From the PowerPoint presentation, I liked the country that celebrated with parrilladas. I'm sorry.
Oh, Australia.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the one you like. Okay.
I think at least here in Latin America, we all love to eat meat. So I think it would be a very good tradition to have. And in my family, it's not like we don't make like a big deal out of it, but we always buy a cake and try to be together during that day. That's what we do.
Okay. Margaret, next, you.
Yes. First of all, I like the tradition Egyptian because I love the Egyptian. They celebrate with fruits and with party.
Flowers and fruits, yes.
Yes, and in my family, we celebrate with coreazos.
Coreazos, okay. Yes. Okay.
Very fun, yes.
It's a lot of fun, okay.
Yes.
Cesar.
Okay, I like the celebrations from Mexican. I have lots of friends from Mexico. So I like when, they sing Las Mañanitas, which is traditional for us as well. And in my house, we sing the happy birthday song. And my aunt, she always bakes a cake for every member of our family. So
That's
we
okay.
do celebrate birthdays in my family. Thanks,
Okay.
teacher.
Who's Silvia?
Well, according to the video, people in America is much funnier than in the other countries. We have parties, we drink, we dance, and we celebrate every year the birthdays. So we have more fun.
Yeah.
And in my family, when I was younger, I like to celebrate my birthday, but at this age, I prefer people forget my birthday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, a more discreet celebration as we get older. Okay, I understand that. Okay, now we are running out of time, so we are going to do the last activity. I want each one of you to go to this site called thatquiz.org. Here's the link. Just open your website and type that address. What you have to do in there, you're going to need a code. I'm going to write the code here in the chat. And let me share my screen with you to show you how this is done. Okay, you're going to open your browser and you're going to type thatquiz.org. And then down here, you're going to paste the code I just gave you and press enter. Then here in students, you're going to pick your name. And that will take you for a few comprehension questions. Let me stop sharing the screen so you can do that. Okay, you understand what you have to do? Yes? Any questions? No? Okay, so it's only 5 questions. And while you work, let me address the viewer. You keep working and I'll address the viewer. So thatquiz.org is a website that allows teachers to design their own tests and administer that test to a certain class. You don't need to grade the test. The test will be graded automatically and the result will be sent directly to you. So once a few of my students have completed the test, it's only 5 questions. I will show you, I will share the screen so everyone can see and we can see their grades. Once you have finished, please write in the chat, I am done, teacher. Okay, Joconda is finished. Okay, let me share the screen so that the viewer can see what that quiz does. So let me refresh this. And here we go to grades. And yes, Joconda Valencia finished her test. Margaret is on giving her test, and Joconda had 100% comprehension on her test. While my students keep working, I will be saying thank you for joining in my class. Thank you, my students too. And that is all. Thank you for watching.